What's going on, people? It's your boy, the Black Love, and there was a recent episode of Talking Heads on Machinima Respawn. I don't know if you guys are sub to that channel or you check out any of the videos they put up. Check it out. You know, that's one of the things I used to enjoy a few years back. It's one of the reasons why I joined the network is because I enjoyed their content. But they had a recent episode up talking about, of course, Call of Duty. And what they were talking about kind of surprised me. You know, I never thought I'd really see that, but you actually saw the Respawn guys saying that Call of Duty's fallen off, to sum it up. You know, they said that Call of Duty's fallen off, and they expressed a lot of concerns for the success of Call of Duty Ghosts and the franchise in general. You know, can Ghosts get people interested again? And this was brought up by a conversation they had with the DLC coming out, you know, Vengeance out for Black Ops 2 and everything like that. They were basically mentioning how they weren't excited for the DLC to drop for it. And it's crazy. The game's been out for less than a year, alright? Less than a year. And people are not excited about DLC releases. You know, this is one of those things that makes you think. When a network, or specifically a channel, dedicated to action games that has been posting Call of Duty almost exclusively for the last, 3 years, when the people who are at the head of it are tired of it, you know there's something up. I mean, that's what gets the views, but it's fallen off. I mean, we say it as commentators, we say it all the time, but the numbers are starting to show. You know, the pre-order numbers aren't where they want it to be for Call of Duty Ghosts. That's why they're adding extra incentive. You know, they're giving you this free-fall map and stuff like that. They're trying to get the pre-orders up to match what's already out there. You know, people are going nuts over Battlefield 4. They're going nuts over Titanfall. They're going nuts over the new consoles. And even though the game is going to sell, Call of Duty Ghosts is going to sell. No question about it. It's going to sell. But will it have enough active players on it? I don't know about that. You know, if it turns out to be a flop, which it very well may, you're not going to get those active players that you're used to in the Call of Duty franchise. You know, people are still concerned with all the gameplay flaws and issues in it. I mean, the reason I chose this gameplay, this Black Ops 2, not because it was just lying around on my PC, no. I picked this gameplay because it's one of the reasons why I can't stand Black Ops 2 sometimes. You know, what turns me off about it. The reason why I don't buy DLC maps anymore. You know, after the first drop, I stopped. This is another reason why, and I know you guys have heard it from me plenty of times, lots of complaints. I'm not here to complain a lot, but I am showing you with this gameplay one of the reasons that I can't deal with in a game. You know, it's one of the things that should be fixed and shouldn't happen. So, make sure you watch this until the end. You'll see what I'm talking about. Obviously, it's a game of domination, and you see the clip is only 5 minutes long, so that gives you a bit of an idea of what's going to happen. But yeah, there's a reason for the numbers of pre-orders not being where they want it to be. There's a reason, and that reason is Call of Duty underwhelmed at E3. They didn't generate interest at E3. They didn't generate interest in the announcement of Ghosts. And for the most part, people are unhappy with this game. I looked at Modern Warfare 3, and there are a lot of people playing that game still, and that game had its complaints as well. You know, people want a good Call of Duty. There's no question about that. They want a good one. They just don't want to deal with, you know, a bunch of crap all the time. They don't want to deal with bad connections. They don't want to deal with terrible matchmaking. They want weapon balance. They want to be able to hop on and have fun, and they haven't been able to do that for a while. So, I gotta further sum up what I'm trying to get at here. With the next gen coming out, alright? I mean, we already know about people losing interest in the franchise, but with the next gen coming out and all the new games coming out, I don't know if you're going to see as many people hopping on older Call of Duties anymore. You know, once everybody's gotten their new consoles or they've built their PCs and everything like that, I think you'll see a lot less players on the older Call of Duties. And when it comes to the YouTube scene, I doubt you're going to see a lot of videos of Call of Duty then. You know, this is kind of the perfect time for people, if you're tired of Call of Duty, to move on, because there's a whole lot of good stuff out there. I'm not telling people what to do at all, but I'm explaining that Call of Duty's been falling off, and it's crazy when you get, you know, people like the Respawn guys talking about that. But think about what it means with the next gen coming out. So anyway, you can see what's happening now. The connections have been garbage, migrating hosts, all that stuff. Hopefully, with any game, not just Call of Duty, but with any game coming out in the next gen, you're not going to have this type of crap happening anymore. Because as you can see, we all get lagged out of the game. I mean, and I was tearing it up too. I was tearing it up. But that's my video. I'm not going to go any further. It's just interesting to me how Call of Duty's fallen off to the point where other people are talking about it who you never expect to hear it from. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been your boy, The Black Love, and I'm out. Peace.